Mình nước độ bây giờ là mình nước gì nè. Bắt đầu chưa?
Dạ rồi thưa thầy.
Before starting, I would like to chanting. Yeah, good evening. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Please keep 1 minute silent. We pray for world peace. Okay, thank you. Good evening from Lumini. Sing a long time. Now I'm very happy to meet you again in English. I also so much busy. Sometimes some our friends remind why there's no Zoom talks. I know this, but things about human, we see what happened. The world really in the burning fire, burning house, the hatred, and the war happened throughout the world, many places in the world, and thousand people was killed, houses and many property destroyed by the conflict and the war. So today let us talk in this situation, how can we stop it? And we try to understand how the world in trouble. Cái like thì nó ít quá không? Con vô con lấy có cái like. You see, when I was in Vietnam, I told you I was born in the war, Vietnam-French war, very terrible. I never forget such thing happened in my life. I go to school at night time, and daytime we have to live underground to hide, to escape from the bombing and the fighting. And then someday we have no food. Sometimes 4 or 5 days no food. And I witnessed many my friend was killed by war. Million people. So I witnessed so many terrible things happen in my life. So I wish if I still alive, I also very much like to struggle for peace, but difficult. But thanks to my master, he taught us many Mật Pháp, mean the secret for peace and happy life. I apply, I feel it is very successful. So, for example, before I did not know about this secret, I feel very sad and got angry. Some people jealous with us, they criticize. Even we do the right thing, I feel sad. But later on, I find when we do the good thing, people criticize. This is the good side. And when people talk bad about us, we should not reply. We keep silent and we pray for them. Very successful. Yeah, very successful. So today, we find in the war, why there's a happen? The conflict between this country and another country, for example, now, Iran and Israel and USA. Generally, we just condemn one side, but both sides, we are observer, we see both sides, there's something wrong. In my opinion, firstly, attitude. When the people have a negative attitude, then sooner or later they have conflict. When people think bad, we think good, then they can change the situation. For example, now what happened? I think maybe about 10 or 11 years ago, I heard some Iran leader, some Iran leaders, they declare openly. Openly, they want to destroy, vanish Israel. And then when I heard like this, and then, oh, this is the hatred. Then Iran, they will have problem. Yet now happen. And the people, you see, that is very important in atheism. If political leaders negative, there sooner or later there's a conflict, there's a war. So if we want to have the peace, according to me, we have the peace in our mouth, idea in the mind. If the mind we have peace, then we have the mind peace, and then when we speak also peace, and body peace, and Vietnamese we call thân khẩu ý. If we control these three peace, then the peace automatically come. And now people, when they talk the peace, but action no peace, then the conflict. You see, for example, now in the world, there's a million people, they have no sufficient food. But there are certain countries, they have money. They don't spend for food, but they spend weapon. Because the weapon, they can get a lot of money. And then they ask the poor country fighting. That is the problem. So I'm very happy to learn the secret from the Buddha he taught us. But I believe very strongly, hatred cannot appease by hatred, but by compassion. I'm sure if every people on the planet applies such Mật Pháp, there will be peace forever, no conflict. So now I would like to invite some the speaker. Minh Đức Độ. Please share your idea about this subject.
Good morning, everybody. I'm very honored to be here. First of all, I would like to say that hatred begins inside of us as individuals. You know, we have basic animal nature, like my pet dog. He's afraid of looking bad, you know. He barks at other people going by the house, barks at people who come to the door. He's afraid of looking bad, afraid of losing his food, losing his rewards. He's angry with anybody who makes him look bad, you know, and that's pretty much my life too. I'm afraid of looking bad in relation to other people. I'm angry with other people who get in my way and hold me back, hold me down. I'm greedy for things that make me look better, bigger house, faster car. I'm greedy for things that make me feel better. On the other hand, I've become guilty. I feel guilty about the things that I've done while I'm afraid of looking stupid. I feel guilty about the angry actions I've taken toward others. I feel guilty about the things I've done in terms of greed, reaching out and trying to make myself look better, feel better. I'm confused. Why is it that when I'm afraid of looking bad, I actually make myself look bad? I'm confused when I get angry at other people, get angry at other drivers, and I lash out. Why is it, again, I actually look bad? I make bad things happen for me if I reach out in anger. Why is it that when I try to, I act in greed to make myself look better, to make myself have nicer possessions, why is it that somehow makes me weaker? And then I get depressed. This energy grinds me down. This dog energy that's using up my awareness. It's using up my tranquility. I just get ground down, and then it starts all over again. I start from looking bad, and I'm afraid I look bad. So this is where right-wing politics begins. Right-wing politics says, my race is better than your race. My religion is better than your religion. In fact, you're not even a real person. You don't deserve rights. So, right-wing politics then makes my people against your people, my country against your country. And the people who are pulling those strings, the leaders, the people who are building weapons, raising taxes, oh, they make a lot of money. They ask for billions of dollars in taxes and they pocket a great deal of it. They're very corrupt. The leaders of the world, the right-wing leaders of the world who are all saying everywhere, my race is better than yours, my country is better than yours, they're very corrupt. They lie. They have a good media, a propaganda media that supports them in every possible way. People believe their lies. So we who believe in love, we who believe in peace, we who believe that underneath our skin and underneath our religions, we're all the same. And we just need to get closer to our true nature, closer to nature itself. All of us people of the world need to sit down together. We need to join hands together in a way that's beneath the power structures. And we need to say, we're not going to raise arms against our brothers and sisters all over the world who just simply look different from us. We're not afraid of their humanity. We need to sit peacefully, sit in demonstrations. We need to get out and vote. And dang, I think that's all I have to say. Good morning, and thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience.
Dạ rồi. Thank you, Minh Đức Độ. I think this is a very important subject. Let us try our best to find possible solution. I think solution already, but how we encourage people to apply it. Like, for example, when I was in Nepal, when I came, Nepal was a peace. Suddenly the war broke out. I was very much suffering. And many foreigners in Lumini, in Nepal, they ran away. But I remember the Mật Pháp of my master. He taught me, whenever we drink up the cup of the water and the bone of rice, we remember. But when I come to Lumini, I have rice. I have a lot of water to drink. So now, so I remain. You see, this little Mật Pháp I would like to share you. I went to Ashoka Bila, where Buddha was born. I make the wish. I say, if I was the victim of the war. Now I come to Nibbana, war happened. So if I can die, I'm really die. Nepal should have peace. If I not die, I very much like to invite all political leaders come to Vietnam temple. There's a Vietnam first international temple Lumini. Then I cook food. I invite them taking food and meditation. And then they sit together peace. Then I start to work very hard. Very wonderful. after more than 10 years, all political leaders of Nepal, they come to Lumini and listen to me, they stop fighting. So this is the wonderful thing. So I very much like we should do similar thing in the world. Now because we don't have money, otherwise I very much like go to Iran and Israel to convince them together and follow the peace of Nepal. Wonderful. And it's not difficult. If we like, we should together. For example, Vietnam and American, they have a very big conflict. The bombing, weapon, and the bomb dropping in Vietnam, nearly 3 times than Second World War. Million people die, suffering. But after when the war finished, I wrote a letter to Vietnamese leader. I say now, please, we should open new chapter. We should apply the TT weapon. TT weapon is the strongest. Now before we consider American like imperialism, but now we should not utilize the word imperialism. We saw American friend, love with the American. And many of them, they did not listen. So Vietnam suffering nearly 20 years. Then they say, what happened now? If you want to have peace, you should apply Mật Pháp, mean TT weapon. Mean TT mean, firstly you say, tĩnh tâm, keep the mind on peace. And forgetting, tha thứ, forgetting, mean when we have the mistake, we should forget the past, think the present. And the third one means honesty, sincerity. And the last one means we call tình thương, mean loving kindness. You see, I'm very happy Vietnamese leader and Vietnamese people, they follow the TT weapon. So now the relation between Vietnam and American, very wonderful. Opposite way, Venezuela, the richest country, they very proud they're richest. They only again USA. At last, Donald Trump find a way to kidnap the president. Because they do not follow the TT weapon. So I believe very much if we apply TT weapon, certainly the peace will come. So now I would like to invite Minh Đức Đạt, Kenneth, to share your idea. You are also one of the peacemaker. So please, give your suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji, and thank you, everyone. I would like to share a few words on this topic. In Vietnamese, there's a saying, and I'll translate from Vietnamese to English, tâm bình, thế giới bình, tâm an, thế giới an, translating to, when the mind is at peace, the world is at peace. When the mind's in harmony, the world's in harmony. So it starts from us. It starts from having peace and happiness within ourselves. And then we can transfer that within our family. And then within a family unit, we can transfer that within a community. And then a community within a country and hopefully the world. I think it's a idealistic vision, but, the Dalai Lama, has always, I listen to the Dharma of the Dalai Lama a lot, and he says that don't underestimate the power of each one of us. The fire of love and compassion can ignite, and it starts from within. It starts from each one of us, and I believe that to be the case. To Guruji's example is when we can share that love and kindness, loving kindness to other people. That's how we can collectively achieve peace for our community. Today we have some special guests joining us as well from Ukraine. And as you know, Guruji, there's a conflict in Ukraine and Russia. And I would like to, talk less on this call and maybe give more of the time to some of our special guests. We also have Bante, who's from the Chakma family, joining as well, Shakya Buddha lineage family, who I would like to invite to say a few words, because the Chakma family is also experiencing some difficulties and challenges as well, and I would like to have the Bante to share a few words as well. But maybe before I transfer to Venerable Felix, who's from Ukraine, who's in the middle of the conflict, I want to share that TT weapon, Tình thương, the most powerful weapon for the world is loving kindness, and that's the message that we collectively would like to spread globally. And I think one of the aspirations that we like to implement is, how do we change the mind of the leaders? It comes down to the leaders who are making these decisions for conflict and wars. And if we can change the leaders' mind in terms of helping them achieve their own peace and harmony, then maybe there's a chance that they'll realize ngộ and make the right decision and end certain conflicts. And I think that's the aspiration that Guruji has, and he has done it. He has successfully achieved that in Nepal, where he has brought leaders of the conflicting opposition parties to Vietnam Temple, cooked food for them, created a harmonious environment, and from that, the leader changed their mind and agreed with Guruji to lay down their arms. So it's not too difficult and it's not too idealistic at all, because Guruji has a concrete experience and success in helping change the mind of the leaders to drop down their arms. So we're not talking idealistic here. It's very applicable, and if we can do that among the various global leaders that are causing conflicts around the world, I think that's our aspiration, is how can we help change their mind. So having said that, I'm going to invite Venerable Felix to maybe say a few words. Guruji, Venerable Felix is with Venerable Junsei, and in the Ukraine Sangha, Guruji, they are looking to build the Peace Stupa in Cherkasy. Cherkasy is the heart of Ukraine. It's the city right in the heart of Ukraine, and we would love to support the Ukraine Sangha in achieving peace for their country. And Venerable Felix is one of the representatives of the Sangha there. Venerable Felix, thank you for joining. Appreciate your participating on this topic, and maybe share with the Sangha here, some of the work that you're doing in Ukraine, the Peace Stupa, and then how can we help, your organization and your peace efforts in your country.
Yes, hello to everybody. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo.
Namo Renge Kyo.
First of all, I would like to read the message of our teacher, Venerable Junsei Terasawa. He cannot participate, but he wrote few words that he sent his best greetings to anyone who participates in this talk. And now he have a deep resting period by Ishikata. It is in Kyrgyzstan hot spring. At this moment, he is not yet prepared to any concrete proposal from his side, but he would like to know if some outcome of this discussion will be, and also some excuses from our Ukrainian monk Sergei that he couldn't join because he has problems with Wi-Fi in Karpati mountain. Now there is no Wi-Fi, so because of the war, they are very difficult now. And you can see this my T-shirt with the words "Save Ukraine," "Help Ukraine, save the world." It is written This T-shirt was worked out by Venerable Sergei from Ukraine when we were trying to do peace march from Poland to Berlin in Europe to awake the mind of European people that Ukraine needs help not only by weapons and by money, but first of all, spiritual help. And of course, we need to talk with different leaders, but it is rather not easy because they are too high. But our teacher, Venerable Jonsei Tarasawa, has the skills to do this as well as your Guruji, Venerable, who spoke first. He could do this in Nepal. And during the war in Chechnya, it was in 1995, 1997 in Russia. We do the same things. We met with the commanders, chief commanders of the both sides of Chechenians and the Russians. And we pray for peace. We beat our drums and pronounce the prayer on the battlefield, and we do peace march on the battlefield together with different peace organization, NGO, and soldiers' mothers, and different from all over the world. And as well as we collect humanitarian aid and brought some food for the refugees in the Chechnya to refugees camps, and so on. And now we have this project in Ukraine to build a stupa, peace pagoda, as a symbol of peace in the city of Cherkasy, not far from the city, in the countryside. It is rather humble, not too ambitious, but still it can be a good symbol of peace. So now this is our project, and many our monks cannot go out from Ukraine because of the restrictions for the males under 60s who cannot go out, and they easily can be, in fact, conscripted to the army. So from one side, it is bad because if they will take weapons to the hands, it will be not good for them as the monks. But from other side, it is good because they can stay in Ukraine and pray for peace. And they can build peace pagoda with, of course, with the help of the peoples of goodwill from all over the world, because they live rather humble life. Sometimes they even don't have food, so they have to beg for the food. But anyway, it is not a problem. The greatest problem is how to stop this terrible war, which continue already fifth year. It is soon it will be longer than Second World War. This war in Ukraine. It is the war between two brothers, peoples, two nations which are brothers. It is so terrible. For example, I have Russians in my parents and Ukrainians also. So it is as if it is the war inside of me. And so many Russians is like me, and so many Ukrainians is like me. So this terrible war should be stopped, and this peace pagoda could be one little step from which the long road starts, road for peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable Felix. I want to share that, Guruji, I've been to Ukraine and joined the Sangha in Ukraine, Venerable Felix, and I visit Cherkasy, the city and the heart of Ukraine, and the site of the Peace Pagoda. And we would very much like to support them in this, meaningful project. And, anyone here on this, Zoom call, as well as the world who's listening, he can help contribute to this project. And I think it will be a symbol when we start the work and the message is getting out. Hopefully, it's a message that gets bigger and bigger and bigger in the country, and will vibrate to the Russian side as well to help achieve peace in Ukraine. So on that note, Venerable Felix, let us continue to work with you, on the Peace Pagoda, construction, and we will, contact you accordingly on some of the funding needs. And I think when you are ready, Venerable Felix, you should share, the website of, the project, so that, the people around the world
Sure.
can understand the project and also contribute and help.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Minh Đức Đạt and Felix. I would like to tell you, we should not be member of NATO. That is the biggest problem. NATO, no action, talking only. When we talk about peace, we have action, working, peace. So I do not know, I have confidence on us. If possible, try to invite the leader of both sides, come to Lumbini, and we cook food, we manage them play too, and then we give solution. I'm sure this is a holy land. What we have done in Nepal is a good example, but unluckily we don't have much facility. But if facility, they come, we bring them, we apply light, sound, fooding, lodging, and we bring to the Himalaya meditation. Then after that, when they are my peace, suddenly.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
Felix, yeah, please you make the list of Ukraine and Russian leader. We try to convince them come here to spend few time with us. Certainly they have the peace come. So please, at the same time, we
Let's
also
hope.
think, yeah, okay, thank you. Now I would like to invite Ramraj. There's the Dr. Ramraj. He was a well-known person in Nepal. He also like my student, and he worked a long time experience in the bank. So he got experience about what we did for peace in Nepal. So Ramraj, please.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, respected Guruji, and all the delegates from all over the world. Me, Ramraj from Nepal, presently from Chitwan, Bharatpur, near to Lumbini. Actually, the effort that Guruji had done in the past to bring Nepal in peace was one of the most important time for the people of Nepal like me, who were working in Nepal in bank. And Guruji, he did his every effort to bring all the opponent leaders of all parties in Lumbini, and he did his best effort to bring the Nepal in peace. So it was always respected work from the Guruji, and so I would like to thank Guruji for his effort. And today's topics that we are talking about, the Ult's war and peace, and these are the matters that we have suffering the people of the world from many times to now. And this time the war of Ukraine, Russia, and Middle East war has badly impacted on the peoples, on the politicals and the girls, and it has made the people more vulnerable, and it has damaged the health of the people, and the economic condition of the many part of the world, many countries of the world has been, made more suffering economic because of the increasing poverty, unemployment, collapse of local business, and shortage of fuel, and many things that we are suffering in the world. These are the many social communities and women are suffering, and the educational parts are suffering. That is why we are suffering a lot, and only the peace that comes from the sermon of Buddha, that he had said in right livelihood, not to trade the weapon, not to do business of the weapon, not to do the business of human being, not to do the business of liquor, not to do the business of meat, not to do the business of intoxications. These 5 products are badly affecting the world, and the people like Guruji and all the respected delegates here, all of you, most of you are highly respected to me, and all people can join together and can make this project a more, this is our, because I said our, because this is for all human beings. You are working for all human beings, you are working for the world peace, and you are working for the people, and you are trying to save this universe for all. So your effort is highly respected, Guruji. We all people from the Nepal and all parties and the present parties, that Rashtriya Swatantra Party, Congress, and Communist, all I will take the matters to them and request them to make effort to bring the world in peace. And there are many things that I have to say about the effect of the world, that I did in my PhD. Also, I have written a big chunk in my PhD. But practice is, and the matter is, and then what is happening in the world is most important. Guruji has really done this great work. I will support from each and every what I can do from my link to make this project success. Let us work to make for the world peace.
Thank you, Ramraj.
You have already done. So
Yeah.
I have brought a lot of papers that I can, I can tell about the, event of the world and suffering of the people, and wastage of wealth of the world because of the war. So we need to save our world. Only the sermon of the Buddha and our religious efforts, our effort will definitely make the world peace. Please initiate for it. Please, your initiation. We will definitely support your all initiation for the peace of the world. Thank you for the opportunity, Guruji, and all respected delegates here listening to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramraj. Let us continue. When the war happened in Nepal, very few people believe war can stop. So we can unite the country, we can bring peace to Nepal. So this is a wonderful Mật Pháp. So I would like to invite all of you, let us together to convene all political leaders come to Lumbini, come to Nepal.
Yes.
We don't have much money, we can manage for you lodging, fooding. Then we teach you the secret for peace. So now let us try. Iranian and Israel and US come to meet together. I would like to invite Ramraj, all of us work together, including the Putin and then Ukraine. Come. Yeah.
Sure.
Because this holy land, let us together. Because I'm sure 100%. If they listen to us, apply our Mật Pháp, certainly they have get peace. Yeah. So let us pray and work together. But we should not be member of the NATO. You know NATO already?
Yes,
NATO
I know, Guruji. Yeah.
No accent talking
North
only.
Atlantic. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I one of my student, Dr. Thầy Huệ Sơn. he also the victim of the war. When during the war in Nepal, he also worked with me. So now he's in America. I would like to invite Dr. Thầy Huệ Sơn to share some idea for peace. And let us together try to promote the peace throughout the world. What we have done in Nepal, this unit and good example. Yeah. Thầy Huệ Sơn, please.
Yeah. Hello, Master. Hello, anybody. I think this topic, I think they're very, very good. I love this topic because, you know, the war happened for anybody. I think that anybody here, we like the peace. We don't like the words because I think when the war happened, many people die on both sides, and many how many anything destroyed. We need you know many time rebuilding what has been destroyed. I think so because you know I read the one that best news. I feel very understand and very I cry. You know in Iran one the school destroy many students because the young student they die. Well, I think that 100 200 many people die. I don't want what problem happen about that. You know, because I think the leader in the world, they should sit together and then talk about this because only talk because they must practice practice. I think the war should stop quickly because if the war continue many problems happen because I think you know I in my temple in the USA I only the write daily because I write anything the come to the big because I think the economic and anything the very bad now badly now because I think you know I'm sorry I talk very shortly because I hope that anything the good now because now I would like you the Minh Phước Đức he would like to share about the in the world because he stay in the US the same day. Thank you very much, Master.
Okay, thank you, Thầy Huệ Sơn. Now
Yeah.
I would like to invite Minh Phước Đức to share some idea about for peace. But we share the idea and let's us together for peace. Okay. So you are living in USA. Try to convey my how to contact with Donald Trump, and he come to me.
Yeah, we listen.
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, good morning, Master. Good morning, Thầy Huệ Sơn, and good morning, everyone. Happy to see everyone together again, and really happy. So, honestly, we live in USA right now, and honestly, with you, Master, and no one want the war happen. It's going on, and it's the war is always conflicts. Each country to country. So usually, I'm not familiar. I'm not, like no one won the war. So it's just we here. Living every day, and my wife and I and the family, we happy here, live in USA, and every day we have a job, and we happy about it, and still just like my wife and I, every night we like in fatwa and just follow the master. We practice, and Mật Pháp master was teach us and in the past, and every day, every night we pray for the world is peace, and wars always conflict each other, and I have nothing to involve anything about war, because I'm just want to say sorry to Phyllis, your people, your country, deal with the war, every day, I'm sorry to hope everything will be okay, peace, and everyone back to normal. But right now is going on, is all over the world, and just we just pray, and like I say, honest with you, we pray, and with Mật Pháp and master teachers, and we continue to do what we do, and and I don't know what to to say. Uh, it's just every day we just living here in the U.S. and just normal day. Morning, go to work, and go home, and our family still here, and happy, and what we doing is like every night we like in fatwa, and we pray for master still healthy, and stay safe, and Thầy Huệ Sơn, and just everyone else, and stay safe and stay healthy, and happy to see all of you back again, and I'm really can't wait to but that's it. That's all I can share for you today. Thank you, Master. Thank you.
Thank you, the Minh Phước Đức, Thầy Huệ Sơn, and Minh Đức Đạt. All of you now you have the good position in USA. Try to contact with Do Nam Trâm. Do Nam Trâm and his group, and convey my invitation, come to Lumini and purify his mind. Then he go back to the American, suddenly they get peace. Yeah, please.
Guruji, we have a Chakma venerable from the Shakya family. I would like to invite them to share a few words. Is that okay?
Yes, please. Chakma. Yeah.
Yeah,
Venerable
Jinananda Bante.
Yeah, please.
Yes, I'm
Hi.
listening. Hi.
Yes, would you like to share a few words? I know you would love to hear some of your opinion and suggestions on this topic.
Respected Guruji and all others, Dhamma brothers, and I'm very grateful to join this meaningful discussion on peace and happiness. I'm happy to learn about the initiative of building a peace pagoda in Ukraine. Such a noble effort is truly inspiring, as it stands as a symbol of harmony, unity, and the aspiration of a peaceful world. Uh, I, co- I come from Chakma Buddhist community in India. While we are deeply rooted in the teachings of the Buddha, our community in Arunachal Pradesh of Indian state continues to face the same challenges, especially related to identity, citizenship, and access to basic opportunities like education and livelihood. Also, it is very sad to see the ongoing suffering, pain in Ukraine and Middle East crisis, which brings pain and uncertainty to countless people. This situation reminds us the importance of the teachings of the Buddha, how fragile the peace is in our world today in which we live. Despite all these difficulties, we must strive to follow the Buddha's path of compassion and non-violence. Therefore, I believe there should be some dialogue, mutual understanding, and loving kindness that can truly bring true peace to this world. So, as a Chakma, I have seen many problems. So, I hope that the people in Ukraine and the Middle East, uh, they can have peace, happiness, and so that by taking some good initiative, we can bring some peace to their mind. So I'm very happy that you are taking all these initiatives, and very happy to know from different parts of the world joining together to share ideas on how we can bring peace in the Middle East or in Ukraine. So I'm very thankful to Kenneth ji for giving me this opportunity to say few words, and my respect to Guruji and all other people who have joined from different parts of the world. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Bante.
Thank you,
Bante,
Jinananda. Yeah.
yeah, Bante.
You are belong to the Shaka family. Try to promote united. Chakma means Shakya. So Chakma, there's a many very famous king, particular the Shakyamuni Buddha. So let's together.
Yes,
So
Bante, definitely.
yeah, we have to work. We have to work. We should not be the member of NATO. Okay?
Yes,
Work
definitely, Bante. We should work together.
together. Yeah. Now I would
So
like to invite the Yogacharya. Yogacharya? Yogi?
Yeah, Guruji, pranam, respected.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yogacharya. Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Share your idea. You from Nepal?
No, I'm from India.
Yeah, please. Please you share. Yeah,
Okay.
Yogacharya. Please.
Yes. Respect Guruji, pranam. So I think in this matter, even before war, also you are working upon this. When I met first time in Bodh Gaya, you think about the peace also and work. So I don't want to say more things. So we'll continue. How we are doing practicing ourselves, but we organize properly and work out and how to reach with the mass and the society, and we develop our power and capacity of the peace. Thank you. This much, I think. Okay.
You are
Yeah.
the peace ambassador. Let's together. You see,
Yes.
when I was in Nepal, nobody believed Nepal we can get peace, but we work, and peace come. I'm very happy. Nepal is only one country we can peace up to now. Yeah, let's together. Yeah.
Yes,
Now, yeah. Anyone to join? I would like to invite the nun, Tịnh Huệ. You are there? Please join. Fajirati, yes. Tịnh Huệ. Huệ Đức Nghiêm. If not, then Huệ Đức Nghiêm. This is very important. This forum. You see, when I started the peace work in Nepal, very few people believe. But we work. Like the Ramraj, he is also witness. No, very few people, even political leader also did not believe much what we did, but successful. Yeah. But only now we don't have much conveniences. We have much facility we can do. Yeah. You see, like Lumbini, I was the first foreigner to invite by the King Birandra and the Prime Minister of Nepal. Now, Lumbini developed more than 30 countries. So peace is at hand. If we are united, we promote. I'm sure we can get peace. Yeah.
Guruji, one more thing I want to just remind you, you always work upon this, and once you told to the Gandhi group of India, because they work on the peace also. So I have good connection. That last time I told you the Gandhiji group, because they are very big group in India. We can invite them join with us also. Yeah.
Please, yeah, we invite all. Then please soon we have to construct the statue of Mahatma Gandhi in the Vietnam temple. So let's together. We must make good cooperation together.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Now, please you make the list. As soon as possible, we should invite them to Bodh Gaya or Lumbini. And then, if possible, they should go to Germany. We have the Peace Center. And Minh Đức, please, you note down. And we should invite them to go to that place. We have the Applied Peace Center. Yeah. Together, possible. Instead of the people make weapon, we also make TT weapon. Yeah, TT weapon is stronger than atomic bomb. Particularly, I would like again, please try to convince Donald Trump and his leader come to Lumbini or Bodh Gaya, and he stay with us for a few days. We cook food for them, and if he like, we have the yoga charya. Teach him to them. Then he practice yoga within few days. There might peace. Then there's no problem. Yeah, that's how possible. It's a very interesting.
Yes, it may be possible, sir.
Yes, possible. Now,
it may happen. Yes.
during the war, nobody believed. Even
He's also a
many
man.
leaders, they do not believe. But the peace come to Nepal. Ram Rai, maybe tomorrow, day tomorrow, you and I, we should meet together. Now Buddha Purnima come, you should come and organize the good exposition. Okay? Yeah. And we invite the new leader. All the leader come. Look, even few minutes. Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
After 1 or 2 days, you will be in Kathmandu?
Yes.
Okay. After 2-3 days, let us meet in Kathmandu. Yeah.
Okay, Guruji.
We discuss the program for. Yeah, and bye. Okay.
Okay, Guruji.
Guruji, may I
anybody
suggest
want
one
to
last
share the
one last comment from
Yes.
me with respect to Venerable Bhante from Chakma is, you and I, we attended the Chakma convention, the first Chakma convention a few months ago in Bodh Gaya, which was very meaningful. And Bhante, we'd like to share that we would hope to work with you and collaborate with you to maybe do a, future Chakma convention as well as peace event, around the world, and that have that be the forum and the platform to continue spreading the peace message, especially coming from the Shakya Buddha family lineage, the teaching of the Buddha in compassion and loving kindness. So we would love to explore putting together these conferences and convention with you in future years in around the world with this collaboration. Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for collaboration. Let us continue. Work together. We will supply the peace, Mật Pháp peace in the world. I'm sure. Then we also the peace. If we don't have peace, there's no happiness in the world. Thank you very much joining us. I'm hoping next time. Next week, if there's no earthquake, then we meet again. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.